Great morning. It is Saturday. If I can get back over here and find out. Oh, mercy. Come on. Come on. Come on, phone. Work with me here. The 14th. Takes me a while, but I eventually get there. So anyway, I pulled the cards this morning, and what I got for today's, and I think this is kind of apropos for a number of people. What I got is change your communication at home with your family. Okay. And the change is the card of death or end. You got one person over here is huddled up, and the other side we've got the skeleton, okay? So when it comes to family, and I know a number of us have family that were Trump supporters, okay? I know, when we go, how in the world? Even I had my son, it was a Trump supporter, okay? And, I don't talk to him. Not that I didn't try. On his birthday I called, he doesn't answer the phone, and he doesn't call back. So, okay, you can't communicate with somebody that doesn't want to talk to anybody. But that's okay too. But if you have family, don't rub it in. Just let it be a dead subject. Change the subject to something else, because they are snowflakes. They don't want to hear it. They're probably still going to be on the rant that Trump won, and it's illegally taken from him. And, if you talk to them, that's what they're going to want to continue with. So just, if you can, change the conversation. But whatever you do, don't rub it in. Just, try to change the subject to something else. And we'll go forward, I guess today they're having what they call the Million Man March for Trump. And they're still under this illusion, believing him that he has won and it's been stolen from him and all this other drama. So again, I just hope that when he's out of office and all these lawsuits come and they arrest him for RICO charges, that they eventually get a clue that we were trying to tell them the truth and they just didn't want to hear it. Now, we know that Trump, when he gets out, he's trying to set up a new TV thing so he can go out there. And I read on this a while ago and said this was going to happen. He's going to try to set up a thing because he's got to get back at now Fox, even Fox, that sat here and lied for him and put him on a pedestal for so long. He wants to go out and ruin them. So, he is a viper of vipers. This man everybody needs to be loyal to him, and he's loyal to no one. Everyone needs to put him on a pedestal and praise him, and every second, either that or you're his enemy. Okay? This is what this person is. And, recently, I even lost somebody that was on the path. I've been a guru for a number of years. Don't talk about it a lot on here. Gave 20 years of my life But yeah, I recently had to cut somebody off from the path because they were trying to argue with me about how great Trump is and what a vile thing that Biden is. And I said, if you don't even have that much clarity, that you can't even see beyond that, then you have no business on this path. And I had to cut him off and send him on his way. I wish you well, a good journey, but yeah, no, If you can't see and you've exchanged the dark for the light and light for the dark, this is not where you can be. You can't, no. So, yeah, I mean, it's a sad thing. They've turned 180 degrees, and you know, and you just hope that people wake up. So again, you know, when it comes to your family and things, change the conversation. Don't get into a thing. Don't rub it into their face. Because they are blinded and they're not going to see, they're not going to hear what's being said. They will just continue to dig their feet in and lock their knees, and they have to finally see it for themselves. Anybody close to them that wants to try to talk to them, they will immediately have a knee-jerk reaction. Okay, so we just have to wait it out. Wait till he's out of office and until these lawsuits and the courts catch up to him. And this time, he's not going to be able to use the courts like he's used them in the past to railroad people. That's been his whole modus operandi, is to, as a businessman, he would have people work for him, do work for him. Then he'd say, the work was substandard, I'm only going to pay you half. And they go, no, you need to pay the whole thing. And he'd say, sue me. So they try to sue him. And he kept taking it to court after court after court after court and bankrupt these small companies. I don't know how many people he's bankrupted by his practices. Okay? So now it's catching up to him. And he won't be able to railroad these. He will no longer, when he's out of the White House, he will no longer have Bulldog Barr to do his dirty work for him. And, you know, lawyers are not going to want to work for him. Nobody reputable. He may have to deal with Jules Giuliani, okay? Good luck with having him as a lawyer, okay? So anyway, the message today is, you know, that change the topic of conversation when it comes to your family. Try to mend fences, but, you know, don't argue with them about the Trumpian drama, because they will just, like I said, continue to dig in their heels if you try to speak with them about it. Okay? And it's going to take a while for them to come around. That's unfortunately the way it is. So, yeah, they're still caught up in the fantasy. They, you know, they're not going to hear a thing that's being said. Okay? They have to come to the light themselves when it comes to his acting out and his drama that's there. Yeah, they have to see the incoming things about money, the money laundering and the RICO charges and all of that. Okay. And even then, maybe some of them are still not going to believe it for a time. It's got to come out about his kids, the Trumpian Empire. This is my card for the Trumpian Empire, him and the kids. Okay. And all the stuff that they've been doing. How they've tried to manipulate things. It's all about the Trump brand, the Trump name. Usually that's what they've sold, okay, with their fishtails. Their lies about properties. When it comes to selling apartments in their buildings and things, they would totally lie about what it is, fishtails. They would tell fishtails, okay? And so, they need to see this come to an end. They need to see the evidence in the courts about what he's done while he's in the White House as well, before they're able to let it go. Yeah, they have to look at his life as the merchant and how he's abused the office of the president for his own to enrich himself and his kids. I mean, we have Ivanka that bought all the voting machines, and then she got, 10 patents or 10, whatever they call it, from China. Nobody else was getting it, okay? And we also have now that, I had the other reading that was saying she and Jared were trying to make backdoor deals now that they see that Dad going down out of the White House and nobody will touch him now, okay? Because they have no more influence. Daddy will no longer be president. There will be no influence there, no into him. So nobody will touch him with the 10-foot pole. So the Trump brand is going to wind up being mud pretty soon. It's going to be, yeah. This is, again, moving forward. It's in motion. It's not something, yeah, they're going to look at all the things the snake has done. These things are going to start to come out. He's still got a little bit of time that he's got that good luck, okay? Still got a lot of good luck coming, but more information is going to be coming out, okay? But again, still got a few of his loyalists that will be there, but doesn't matter about his loyalists because messages and things are going to be coming forward and light is going to be shed on what they have done, okay? So, and he's got a mountain to climb, okay? So things are moving forward. He's still got, another month or so, month and a half, and he's going to try to tear down things as much as he can. Things that I've seen, he would like to do a coup, but they've got those that are watching him. It's not going to be possible. Like I said, the military is loyal to the Constitution, not to Trump. Okay, so that's going to go nowhere. And the other things that he had going again are also going to fall flat. He may want to try to pardon himself and pardon his kids and stuff. But like I said, a lot of stuff is coming down about the Trump organization itself. And that is coming through the court system, state courts. And he has nothing he can touch with any of that. So while he may be able to stave off some of the stuff, And, again, he's trying to, with Bulldog thing, they brought up 4 times now about the investigations with Russia, and trying to make it seem like it was illegal, but it's not working because there was nothing illegal that was done. They had every right to investigate. So that's falling flat as well. So he may have those like Jim Jordan and, the rest of these caustic ones, Matt Gaetz, and the rest of those trying to spin it and make it seem illegal so it can't come back on him. But that's not working either. So there will be other information that can come out once he's out of office, and they can no longer suppress that. Okay? And I think that when it comes to Bill Barr, he's got reckoning to be done as well. So maybe I'll do a reading on Bill Barr and the reckoning. Yeah, because it looks like messages are gonna come forward about Barr. Okay. Yeah. He's not going to be able to push it away. It's like an anchor, an albatross around his neck. He's still got a little bit of time, a little good luck, and that's only until Trump is out of office, and then new things at that point will be coming out about Bill Barr. Okay, and the falsehoods he's told, the way he has abused the office, and things are going to be taken away from him. Like 9 out of 10, his law license. Okay, contracts, things he's been involved with, they're going to look at that. Money, how he kept abusing things, and so that's going to be cut, and things will be moving forward. Stormy times coming up for him. So, yeah, once he's out, once Trump is out, they will come after Barr as well. Barr's days are numbered. So I'm going to leave this here, but again, the main message this morning, we got off on a little of other things, was, change how you interact with your family, the communication, dialogue. You want to try to mend fences if you can, and try not to rub it in. And they're going to have to find out their own way, what he is and what he isn't. Okay? Like I said, you can't change somebody. And, it was amazing to me that I had a student that was sitting there and going to try to lecture me on how fabulous Trump is and what an evil person Biden is, and just really went down a rabbit hole into exchanging light to darkness. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to leave them another message elsewhere. Because you can't do mantras, you can't hold to something, especially if you're going through the thing and follower of Kali, and you don't understand. She can either bring liberation or can deceive completely. And if you're going on the rabbit hole of exchanging dark to light, she will lead you on a place that you don't want to be. Okay? So, yeah, I'm going to leave this here for now. Love and light to everyone. Don't forget to mask up and be safe, especially Thanksgiving time. I know everybody wants to do a holiday to come together with their family. And I know it's hard, but it might be better discretion to have a family time at Zoom, a Zoom family dinner. All agree to meet on Zoom at a certain time. And yeah, because we don't want this COVID to be spread throughout the whole families, Now, right, Mr. Max? Yeah, now, right, Mr. Max? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave this here for now. Love and light to everyone. Yes, I know you want to do. All right, kiss. There you go. Now, you happy, guy? Okay. I know you want to. I know what you want. He said it's time to go for my walk, Mom. It's time.